me start out by saying, at first, I was a Razor main, especially since he was my first DPS that I got, because I wasn't lucky enough, you know, to pull big BP Deluxe damage out here. So I was rocking Razor for a good while, and I still haven't built. But boy, when I pulled Beidou and read her skills, it brought me back to that DMC 3 days. Off rip, I could already tell that people were not gonna like this unit, mostly because her playstyle is not linear. I mean, when you're playing a game, that's what you're used to, right? You know, you smash buttons until everything dies. Beidou is not like that, and that's the general consensus. People are so used to playing that so linear that anything different, they automatically think it's bad. Nah, Beidou is about precision. She is a tank. She is a bruiser. She will take damage and just wait for that right moment to unleash everything back at you. One of my favorite parts about playing Beidou is her elemental burst. After you use Stormbreaker, it generates a shield, and this shield helps you tank damage while still going ham on your enemies. Currently my Beidou is C6 and this Constellation is unlocked on Constellation 1. And depending on how much HP you stack on your Beidou, you can just go in. And what's also good, if you switch out, this also applies to another character. So if you have a character with a fast attack speed, bruh, damage fam, damage. Look at my Amber, she's level 26 fighting level 90 enemies and she pretty much just drags their HP down. Imagine if she was built and she's doing a lot of physical damage coupled with Beidou's elemental burst. Now let's take a look at my Beidou really quick. I have a decent amount of HP, decent amount of attack. All these stats really depend on what artifacts drop for you. And right now, given my artifact drops, this is what I get. So this is what I have to work with. You'll notice it's not like a lot of those other YouTuber guys who have like a billion stats and you're wondering, how did they get all those drops? Nah, I'm just a regular guy with regular stats. I would love her crit damage to be 150 plus. That would be beautiful. That's what I'm going to work for. But as of now, this is what I'm working with, pretty much. She's looking pretty decent. As for my weapon, I was lucky enough to get the Unforged. The reason why I went with the Unforged over the Wolf's Gravestone is because it synergizes more with her kit. She has 2 shields, both on her E and her Q, and it gives 20% shield strength, which means I can tank more, I can feel a little bit more safer whenever I put up the shield. Every 5 attacks, she gets a 4% bonus on each attack, maxing 20%. So I still get this innate 20% from the Wolf's Gravestone. And while she's protected by a shield, it goes up by 100%. So it synergizes a little bit more with her kit. As far as artifacts, these are currently what I got. Now we all know the grind is real, so whatever you get is whatever you have to work for. I went 2-piece Bloodstained, 2-piece Thunder and Fury. I like having the Bloodstained over the Gladiator set just because I want to focus more and zero down on her weak points, which is her physical damage. She's not so much as a physical damage dealer, she is more an electric damage dealer. So I kind of want to use a physical damage bonus to, you know, bring up her physical damage a little bit more, make her more viable out in the field. As far as Constellation, this is what we're looking for, C6. Talents, they're pretty high. At this point, I don't know if I'll bring them any higher, just because I'm gonna see if I can work on other people. This is currently my talents, 6, 11, and 9. Nothing much to it. If you like Beidou as much as I do, leave a comment down below. Also let me know your main, what you are running with. Make sure you light up that subscribe button while you're down there. And again, if you are somebody looking to get into Beidou, I definitely recommend it. You know, slap some artifacts on her, try her out. She more excels at fighting multiple opponents. So be mindful of the fact that when you're fighting, you have to pay more attention to your surroundings, because there can be like a stray arrow or an opponent coming up behind you, and you could take advantage of that with your elemental skill. So that's gonna be it for me. I hope to see you guys next time, and damn, I just figured out I need a new outro.